peace family. Back again with a new video, you know what I'm saying? And I keep giving you this section of videos explaining the role that we live on, you know what I'm saying? Helping you guys wake up out of the sleep. And things are not being well, man, especially with the weather. Yeah, yesterday was a full-blown winter inside August, people. Can you believe that? I was amazed, man, that how cold it got yesterday all of a sudden. And I'm amazed that nobody is noticing this, people. Can you believe this? Hold on. You know? And don't tell me nobody can notice what's going on with weather. Yeah. And they're not going to tell you what's going on. These creatures that run this world, they're not going to tell you nothing. They're just going to act like nothing. They're going to lie, continue to lie to you, you know what I'm saying? All these religios, these realites, they are liars. That's what we find out here, man. You know, shout outs to you guys that are doing well, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep sharing the truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them stop you. You got the brother Blue Pill. They block his channel because he's exposing all these old rats, Israelite rats, like Nathaniel. GMS, all these Israelites, man, that are selling lies for money, taking their woman, impregnating them, acting like they Israelites. They're nothing, people. They're just trouble in your life and in this world. As I explained to you, Yahweh laws are all fake and created to keep you in this realm, created to keep you in this box, you know what I'm saying? And it's all simulation, as I explained to you. You can go through the other videos, find out what's going on. And that everything they told you at school is a damn lie, you know what I'm saying? All these movements you have out there, like, we gotta help black people, it's all made by Yahweh. Yeah, it's all the same people running it. I explained to you, Pan-Africanism, the Moors, the Israelites, all of them movements are running by the controllers, you know what I'm saying? Same controllers that gave you the Jews and everything. Yeah, are the same guys that formed all these movements. Yeah, they got these niggas in their pocket. Don't listen to no nigger on YouTube talking about this Pan-Africanism and all that crap. Yeah, these niggas are all paid by this same gorilla that ran these corporations. It's not that. And they saw them there in Africa with, I explained to you, don't forget that. They are the ones funding the Pan-Africanism. When you see that, man, don't even listen to nothing they're telling you. About, oh, we are all black people, we're going to make a movement to save black people, all black people should come together, and we're going to take over the world with black power. It's all a retardation, people, don't let them fool you. If you listen to them, you're going to fall to their game, they're going to reset you. They want to create civil wars, they want to create instability. Yeah, they want to segregate your ass to Africa. Yeah, I'm talking about these so-called Americans that they're telling them they're Africans. And many in every other continent, they're telling them they're Africans to go back to Africa. There's nothing to go back there. It's a land of nobody. It's a land of snakes. Understand that? Africa is run by snakes. It's a fertile land. Everything can grow in there. Every type of tree can grow, you know what I'm saying? land is fertile, but is run by snakes, not people. Understand? I told you already about how they put all these countries together. Back then, they put Africa together after the reset. They put Europe together after the reset. All these countries you see together today, they made them up after the reset. Okay, and they ran by the snakes. No? So, in this channel we keep you on top of everything, you know what I'm saying? We don't talk bullshit. We don't debate. We tell you facts, and we tell you where your position is right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Melody, you know what I'm saying? And shout outs to Brother Paul, shout outs to the Brother Surf, shout outs to yeah, I told you the Brother Blue Pill to check his channel because YouTube is blocking his channel now because, you know, he's exposing these dirty ass Israelites that are working for the Vatican and the you know, the same guys that the Pan-Africanism work for, same people, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them fool you with fear, because there's a systemic system of fear. Every year they're going to bring some type of fear, and now they got playing with these weather people. They're going to do something to us people. It's a matter of time, because I see them bringing this weather worse and worse every day, you know what I'm saying? Changing times, changing seasons, you know what I'm saying? Right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And the people are challenging them. The media hide everything about it. Understand that? Because Yahweh control the whole fucking media. How about that? But they got all the likes on YouTube. They got all the traffic because you give them traffic. You watch their videos with millions of views in some funny, bogged out videos on YouTube. Yeah, all of them with commercials and all that crap. And that's what these motherfuckers watch. They don't share our videos. They don't care about what's happening in the reality or nothing. I told you they don't live in reality. Yeah, this motherfucker still eating sugar every day, having high and lows. Yeah, they all zombies. You know what I'm saying? And then you got these Negroes on YouTube that don't know nothing but debate. Yeah, and I told you, they came around with all these doctors and professors and all these motherfuckers, and all they can do is debate, because they have no facts. So they have to debate people, yeah, because it's about lie works, I told you. The more you repeat the lies, the more the dum-dums are going to believe it. And I noticed there's a big, massive part of the black population that is utterly ignorant, you know what I'm saying? These people believe in anything they told them at school, and that's what they run with. Yeah, I will say 80% of them took the shot, or probably more. They're all juiced. How do you explain that? Yeah, then you got these so-called Israelites that come out right now, talking about they doing natural healing and this and that, selling this and selling that. Where the hell were they when the devil were here selling the shots? They all were going with the flow. They were all taking shots. But now you come out, hey, you know, you shouldn't take the shot. But they all already took the juice. If you already took the juice, it's too late to come around to come against the Jews, including all these Pan-Africanists that were down with the agenda of the Jews. Now you got some of them coming out talking shit about the Jews. It's too late. They already took the Jews. These are people that deceive you, and then after that, they're going to talk the truth. But now you're infected. And if you're infected, as I told you, you're not part of the past. You're not part of your ancestors no more. You're finished. It changes your blood. It thins your blood and everything. You got nothing to do with your ancestors. They had thick blood, they don't have thin blood now, like a yo-yo, getting computer signals and being mind controlled. It's not a. Y'all need to watch other videos. As Paul Davis have another video out. The veil is lifted. Yeah. Once you see these videos, there's no going back to sleep. There shouldn't be, man. Yeah. The brother Seth showed you the mystery of Atlantis. AI, medieval wars and everything. You know what I'm saying? We're going on in the past. Yeah, in the year, was it hold on. In the year about i656 that we told you that they were counting the years, that they had I before, and they changed the I and changed the I into 1 after the reset, the last reset, and gave you 1,000 years of history of Jesus that never happened, and hidden the whole AI medieval Star Wars that were going on, Maggedon. Yeah, they hide all that shit and gave you this false history with 1 on top of all the other numbers. You got totally lost, and you have no conception of time or nothing, because these guys, they play time with you. They got you in a time machine now, so that they can disconnect you totally from your ancestors, and from totally disconnect from the earth, from what's been happening, from reality. Yeah, they destroyed everything and gave you a total new reality, people. And we know there's this is in this paradigm, I mean in this continent that we live. There are other continents out there. They don't live in the same paradigm that we do, people. And we can't go to these other continents. We're blocked in here in this little paradigm they call ball earth, as I explained to you, because they're preventing us from going to these other continents. We got them all fighting this medieval war, you know what I'm saying? There were aliens, spaceships in the sky. They were fighting with the sky. They were war against heaven and earth, like they tell you in the book, in the cube. Yeah, the thing is, they did all of that and then they put it in a subliminal. They wrote a damn religion book out of that. It's not a. But it has nothing to do with no Israelites, all the crap. It's not a. It's all made up. Yeah. And the brother Self even shows you all the stuff they do, all the evidence they've been doing out there. Independence Day, you know what I'm saying? And the coins showing everything of spaceships, alien invasion. Yeah. What's going on, people? And you are kept in this lie that they're going to space and this and that. They're telling you for a reason. They're telling you you're going to space and there are aliens for a reason. Because these creatures, they live in the other parts of the earth. Okay, they have treaties with them, it seems. Yeah, it seems this is just a lab. It seems they have just the timing to do this lab and to play in this lab. And then these other creatures have some part in this. I don't know how it works. I don't know if they just cultivate people here and then sell to them. I don't know, but something is going on real ugly. And this is just a plantation that is resetted from time to time, like it's changing landlord. Yeah, meantime, we, the people that are here, are meant to be servants, a slave race. Doesn't matter what color you specify. They all slave race inside this cube. And they can get out. They've been experiments, they've been studied, yeah, and they've been exploited, and they've been taking their energy to the outsiders that you will never ever see, but they tell you it's Jesus. They tell you there are aliens that come from space, because they can tell you that these aliens, these lizard-looking creatures, are coming from the other side of the earth. They can tell you that, actually. They do. They blow up their secrets. That there is no space and the earth is bigger than you think. So they have to tell you that these creatures come from space. They have to lie. And standard. Yeah. They have to lie. They have to tell you they go to space. And they're going to find these creatures in space. But I think these creatures are coming. And they have a treaty with them or something. And they're coming to get paid. And getting paid, what this involves, I'm not sure. I just know it involves destruction of the lab. It involves sacrifice. They're going to give people to these creatures for something, either for blood, energy, I don't know. I just know they use us as a battery, and they collect energy from this realm. Yeah, it's totally closed. And they're collecting energy. These other life forms. And stuff. It's all there. The body expose all these aliens, coins and everything, man. Y'all need to watch. Yeah. Ancient Egypt coins with aliens. People. Can you believe that? Yeah. You can't make this shit up, man. Like brother said, you can't make the shit up because the shit is there, right in front of you. And they hide in the hole. They never teach you that shit in history or nothing. They teach you false, fake history. In 1956, they got all these coins with aliens, people. In the year I666, which they changed to 19. You know what I'm saying? It's all a deception. They put 1,665. It's all a deception. It's I656. You know. And that's one thing that tells you that they played and they added the time, and that you don't know really what time you're living on. You're bozo. That's what they tell. They made everybody here in this planet, in this so-called planet. You got Jesus with spaceships and everything by his side, Mary and Moses and all that crap with a spaceship, like they're going somewhere else, and they came from somewhere else. That's why they tell you, the kingdom is not of this world. Yeah, because they don't live in this realm. They live in these other continents. They got cameras everywhere here, because these people are watching us. From there, they are watching us, and they are making plans how they're going to reset this time, and the lies that they're going to improvise. Probably they're going to change the year and the timing again. So they got to create chaos. Yeah, all the way to the weather. You see, yesterday we had winter in August, people. Freezing cold. One day just went freezing cold, showers everywhere, and cold and wind, and like in the damn winter, man. It never happened in August, but that's what's happening right now. Yeah, people are not getting distressed by that, because they are all being brainwashed. They all juiced. They got their brains in the box. They wake up, they're watching the box. They don't watch outside, they don't go outside, they don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The whole week they're working, and then they go to the box. And you guys can see what's happening about the Jews. About there's no jobs. Yeah, my business, I'm telling you, is going down. And they have no clients. Yeah, I don't know how many people, retired with the Jews, but the amount of business is really low now, people. They're not telling you what's gonna happen. It's chaos. Nothing seems to be the same no more. All of a sudden, they changing the whole thing around you. They changing all the roads. See, there's road works everywhere. They digging the road. They making holes. I don't know what they putting underneath. Yeah. If you remember that other film, they showed you how they do it in Game of Thrones. How they smoked all the religio when they were all there, you know what I'm saying? And then they had like, no, special materials, and they ignited it. Special, they had bombs, and they had like, you know, a lot of burning material just underground. And they smoke all the religio like in a big ass furnace, man. All of a sudden, they all died in there, people. Hold on. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And as I have been telling you, that there is no going back to go to sleep once you wake up. You know what I'm saying? About all this stuff that they've been doing in the past. With AI Sun and everything were going on, you know what I'm saying? They had a Star Wars in heaven, and you know what I'm saying? And playing, the brother shows you and everything, what these guys were doing. Yeah, it's nothing to do with what they tell you. They got laser beams coming from the sky and whacking entire cities. Yeah. They got spaceships with laser beams to reset you. Then they create other things until they destroy everything. And then they restart. They destroy it bit by bit, piece by piece. Yahweh, too big to fail machine. Know what I'm saying? But we caught them doing it in the year i656, which they tell you 1656. No, dude. It's i656 here, the mystery they don't telling you. You understand that? All these dudes that go to school and think they know something, they all be deceived. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got them all there debating, jumping at each other. They all confused. They don't know what they're talking about. They all contradict each other because the history is fake. It's all contradictive and is all created by the masters. But they don't have the intellect yet, or well, some of them must do, but most of them, they still asleep and took the juice. They don't have the intellect to see that they all been deceived. So they still fighting each other with all these controlling systems that the controller created of Pan-Africanism. This is all created after the reset that we see happening. They took America, they told these niggers they all slaves. Yeah, until they wake up that they've been deceived and that's their land. They were lying to them, telling them they all Africans, you know what I'm saying? You're an African, we all came from Africa. Lie, you know what I'm saying? Because I already explained to you, nobody knows where the hell you came from. Don't assume nothing they tell you, because everything they told you in this realm, it's all a lie. You in a lab. You're not supposed to know nothing. Unless you use your intellect, your God self, you're not going to know nothing. They gave you deceptions. They told you that life is about money to keep you trapped in the realm. So you don't think about, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go explore the entire earth. No, I need to make money. I need to compete. I need to, but besides all of that, they have no money. The money is just an illusion they play on them. None of them have money. They all live in these crowded cities. Yeah, like beasts. They don't have a space to live or nothing. They live in these apartments, flats, and houses, and there's roads in the between, and there's business in between, and it just smells, man. There's rats, there's cockroaches, there's old shit under these cities. You know what I'm saying? The trees can't grow. They destroyed all the fruit trees, as I explained to you, planted all these, you know, artificial lab-made trees, GMO trees, man. Yeah, that give you no fruit or nothing. Most of them are not medicine or nothing. They're just hanging there in their cities everywhere. These hybrid trees that don't give you no fruit or nothing. And then they plant food. Because why they do this? Because they had to do this to control all the food market. They create all the food that you eat. You are in a lab. They have to feed you. They have to give you some type of diet. That diet will shorten your lifespan because everything you do is according to their plan. It's nothing to do with you. You're not important to them. They let you know that in the first day when you go to school, and they teach you to do what everybody do. Stand in the queue. Yeah. Then they make you all the same program. Give you numbers, give you names, and tell you you are supposed to be assigned into a place. They take you to education. They teach you, oh, you gotta be a mechanic, you gotta be a lawyer, you gotta be a doctor, you gotta be a nurse. All of that they do to keep you in this realm stuck in here, because they gotta give you a profession to keep you busy, making money. It's all about money. As soon as you born, your parents be telling you that you gotta study because you gotta make money. That's what life is all about. Who makes more money? It's not about nature. It's not about you. It's not about your potential. It's not about knowing the universe. It's about being a consumerist beast. Yeah, they teach them consume all types of things that they create in the lab. Yeah, now they got soybeans, GMO everywhere. The other day, because you guys know I don't deal with sugar no more, like for years. But of course, sometimes you're gonna have like a crave for a biscuit or something. And I went to this shop and I saw they had biscuits without sugar. That was like amazing. This is incredible. There's no way they're gonna make a biscuit without the damn sugar. I went there, I hold the box, I start reading, but when you get to the ingredient, you're going to see that they put soy in the motherfucker. So something they're selling to you, telling you is healthy, is not healthy. All of these products, they have a separate section telling you it's for vegetarians, it's for people that don't want sugar, don't want this, don't want, have infections or are sensitive to that food. So they have like a special section, and all this section is contaminated with sugar, or with soy, or with other poisons. Yeah, they all cause you problems. All this food they sell cause you problems. Doesn't matter what section you go in these shops, all this food are coming from the labs, from the same people. And they made it that the normal people don't control this. They took away the farmers, you know what I'm saying? They fucked them up. They gave them, some of them, they bought their land. They put these electric turbines, like a lot of people exposing them. That these turbines, this doesn't produce any energy or nothing, but it's just draining the grid, taking the energy out of the grid, and you are paying for that. Yeah, they never let the people create their own thing. They don't want it left like you can see the farmers could create energy for the nearby city themselves and sell it. Just normal people could do that. But no, only these corporations have permission to do that. and will be given permission. Is these multinational big corporations that are connected to these aliens outside of this realm. Yeah, they had to connect themselves to us using these business practices. And they control all these business portals and practices and standard. So there's no, escaping them. They everywhere, they control all the gates. And if you're gonna be dumb, it's on you. They well organized. It's not by mistake they say that these humans are nothing, that they are too big to fail, because they know they control everything. You know what I'm saying? So when we come in this channel, we're not coming here talking to you like a bozo, a Religio bozo, or a Pan-Africanist bozo that don't know where they live. And are just programs of the computer programs, as I explained to you, from the controllers, And you're going to find out that a lot of these Israelites are weak people anyway, and they got abused. Some of them suffered abuse when they were young. You know what I'm saying? People just looking for something to make them feel good. They ain't thinking. It's not that. So they use a damn abused population. That's the people that get more views on YouTube. The niggers that you see doing a lot of scandalous things. The niggers you see lying, coming on YouTube without shirt. Yeah, talking about the brother Surf. That other guy, what's his name, man? Key Dog. Talking shit about the brother Surf on YouTube. Yeah, all pelado, without shirt and everything. Dude is a Nefi. Yeah, shape shifting and everything. And then talking shit. They all, in the program, they all juiced. That's all you have to understand. That they are not even real. And then all this Jesus bullshit is made up by the aliens. Aliens are the one that go about the Jesus die bullshit. Son of God bullshit. On them. He bought them Adam, the new creations of man, and gave them Jesus as a savior and everything. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are not what you think they are. You know what I'm saying? And they need to stop lying to you. Jesus and all this crap, man, they all came from the aliens. Yeah, they show you when they tell you Jesus, the falling star, he's talking about the alien spaceship that came down, falling from heaven, and brought Jesus to them. Understand that? He was a freaking alien. Yeah. I believe this was done after the reset, when the people was dumb, the dumb people that were born after the reset and didn't know nothing about what happened before. They come and they played God on them, gave them Jesus and everything, made them believe, gave them belief system and controlled them since then, told them to do business, told them that God is going to come one day to save them. These damn same aliens are going to come save them? No, he's going to come to reset them, because he will bring a new creation that he's creating, and then we will repopulate this earth with this new creation. He's using your DNA, he's using your blood everywhere. He told you he's taking samples, and he's creating all the creations. And he's got everything on automatic here, and I'm saying a big massive AI computer that reports to them everything that is going on in this realm. These are, slave, a colony, a matrix to them. This is explained to you, is a battery, and all of them are sucking our blood, sucking our energy, and taking us to hell. You understand that? Look at the weather that they're building every day, spraying the sky, creating this effect, creating, the Bible will explain to you, yeah, all these fibers of metals. All this is going to do is ignite you and smoke you, because they are highly inflammable. You understand that? So don't trust nothing they tell you in these channels, man. No YouTube channel is not telling you the truth. Is entertaining you and taking you to the day of slaughter. Day that the aliens are coming to take them, you know, they call Independence Day. All of them, we saw them there in I6, I656 year. They were there, all playing Jesus, giving them Jesus and all that bird and all that shit. And we saw the spaceship in the back, yeah, giving the hybrids all the lies that they can, man. You know? And all the air battle weather control elements that they explained to you were there back then. We see them in 1665. Yeah. 1665. They had this weather control elements going on. How do you explain that? Entire towns being destroyed by the aliens. And you never heard about them in history or nothing. And this is what they're going to do to this place if you don't wake up. That nobody in the future will know about this place even ever happened. It's going to be deleted. I mean, you're going to be deleted from history, and everything you know, all this stuff is going to disappear. In the generations to come, they won't even know that this ever happened in Sunday. Yeah, that's why they're not worried about how much you know, how much you don't know. They're not worried about this, all these professors, all these historians. They're not worried about, because all that shit is going to be recycled. It's nothing. It means nothing to them. Yeah, it's just for you to believe, because you live in a belief system, until they delete you. After that, they have their own reality they're building. That has nothing to do with what you think, or you believe, or you studied, or nothing. It's totally separate from you. You're just in a lab subject. You're not part of their elites and what they do. Understand that? And all these people you see out there think they're somebody. They all brainwashed by the computer. They all been controlled by the computer. Gave them positions of power to destroy themselves. That's why they suck up the energy of the others. But they're all going to be destroyed in the end. There will be no remembrance of them, no matter how big they made them. They all lab animals. The money don't mean shit. The people don't mean shit. Or nothing. It's all lab animals they got, and they use them for blood, for energy, for all sorts of things. They just live on them like parasites, and gave them all types of lies, and they live like animals in this lab. Yeah, you need to understand what's going on. That's why I keep making these videos, breaking down to you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't care. They lied to us. Yeah. They lied to us and never told you about the resets, about the Independence Day, and the deals that they have with outsiders. Because we see them controlling the elements and everything, creating false weather and smoking entire cities in 1666 people. They were busy doing that. It was I666. Yeah, year 1, I666, I656. All these years they were there resetting the entire earth like they're doing today. They see bad weather going on. Next minute there were a lot of these alien spaceships, hundreds of thousands of them, smoking entire towns. That's what they got. They tell you about the aliens subliminally, because you might see them in the end. But that's all you're going to see about them. They're going to come and smoke you. Yeah, they're coming from this other realm. In the earth, there's no space. Stop being a fool. There's no fucking space out there that we know about. Yeah, they're coming from the outside of this realm. They're coming with these spaceships. They're coming from these other continents that you can't travel to because you're too stupid and being told that you're going to Mars. Yeah, So you're never gonna know about that. That's why they have secret services. You know, to keep things secret from you. They're not gonna have secret services and then tell you all the truth. Hell no, they're gonna tell you they're going to Mars and this and that. But really, they're going to the other side of the earth, talking to the aliens, and telling them the day and the time they're coming to reset you is the payday. The lab is ready. They're setting up the day, you know, to come and reset it. Because they got other things to do here. And this has nothing to do with no man. This has to do with these alien lizard-looking animals that I saw in the coins. You understand that? If they're more intelligent or what, I don't know and I don't care. But that's what this is got to do with. It's nothing to do with you or nothing. I saw motherfuckers, all them there in the sky. You see in the video that the brother Paul, the brother Surf show you all these alien ships, man, beaming down and smoking the people, smoking buildings. Nothing survived it. Laser beams, people, to the water, to the houses, everywhere. Nobody was escaping. How do you explain that? And then they reset the whole thing and they never told you about this stuff. This stuff is all kept secret. You're not supposed to know. You're just supposed to believe this illusion. They gave you everything in the form of religion. In the form of, you know, they wrote the book, they got everything coded, and they play with your subconscious. Yeah, but they planted in your subconscious that day of reckoning that the Israelite speaks about, the Christian speaks about, all these other religions that they created speaks about, is that day that the aliens are coming to reset them. After he gave them the juices, after he carry out all the experimentation that he wants to do in here on these animals, they call humans. Yeah. Once they're done, they're coming to take them down. It's not that. So that's why you have to be aware of what's going on and not believe everything that you see in front of you. Don't, especially these videos that go on YouTube with millions of views, you gotta watch out. It's all a brainwash to take you somewhere else outside of reality. As far as possible from reality. Because they want to hit you when you're in the dark. It's not a. That's probably why they call it medieval, because, you know, people were dumb. And they didn't know what was coming then. Would they? Or if they knew, would they be there standing and waiting for them? No, they will protect themselves. Yeah, they got histories of UFO from 1665, which was the day they were flying ships and spaceships and everything. There were all these things in the sky and they smoked the whole entire earth. Yeah, because the stuff they show there don't exist no more. They smoke them. You can go to this place, all you're gonna see is burned stuff, melted rocks, melted bricks, burned buildings, all done by these flying ships. They come in a wave, I don't know, thousands of them, we see, thousands of them in the sky, and they smoke the entire earth, people. They have many weapons of mass destruction. Yeah? It's a plantation, people. I don't know who these people are, or why they do this, but they think they are superior to you. They probably created a lot of you. They think they are the Mosai. And they run this realm. They know the ins and the outs of this realm that you don't, because you're stuck up in a damn stupid spinning ball. Yeah, and you got all these knuckleheads that believe in that. You're going nowhere. You live inside a bubble. It's not a. It's all a lie that they teach you, And this all a lying system, it's all a prison system, it's all a slave system, as I explained to you in my channel. Yeah, we don't come here, we don't have no contracts with nobody to come and lie to you or nothing. We tell you the truth as we learn it. We got these damn spaceships, man. Flying dishes, flying what they call ET, all over the place in I666 here. They were there smoking them. Where do they go back to? They go back to these parts of the earth that you don't know and you can't go. And so we see white people flying in flying ships. You know what I'm saying? And you're telling me you don't know where they came from, do you? They came from another area of the earth that you don't know, but they're going to give anything. I'm telling you guys, man, anything they gave you in this simulation is a lie. That man came from monkey. I told you, the monkey came from the man. This is the man that they're using, taking his genes and making other animals and giving him to eat. Yeah. They have high technology, AI computers and everything to do stuff for them. They have flying ships. You see white people flying in the ships, people, and everything. They had Star Wars and everything going on. They could fly to other parts of the earth. These people came from another part. They couldn't be here. Yeah, or nothing. And then they gave you the Jesus story. Yeah, it's for a reason. Coming from the star falling and the Jesus coming out. Because it's coming from this other realm that you don't know. And so it's the sign that they gave you. If you have mind, body and soul to understand that. But if you bugged out thinking that this some God that you're gonna pray to, he's gonna listen to you, you wanna worship that crap, you think it's not going to take you nowhere. It's just deception and slumbering to keep you asleep. They take you to a different dimension inside of you. Yeah, they call spiritual dimension, and make you believe in these false gods and that they're there for you. They're not there for you or not for nobody. They're aliens that came here and they put these people here. And now what? They decided they don't want them here no more. They studied them all this time. They got them here. Of course they were studying them because they were so advanced. People, they had flying boats and everything. They had means to travel the whole entire earth that you don't have today. Yeah, and I see them dropping these white people there, and of course these white people didn't know. They probably left them there when they were babies or something. Black, I say white, well, black people too. They left them there when they little babies and they don't know nothing, and then they probably leave them there living in the earth with nothing, and see how they, of course, give them some directions like the Bible, and see what happens when they do these things in standard. So it's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So all this story, all the stuff they gave you, you know what I'm saying, all this history about black people and all this history about white people being Vikings or black people being Africans, and all Africans came from there, and the troglodytes and all that stories are all fabricated. Understand that? To keep them, to have them have some type of social beliefs, unfounded social beliefs, yeah, because all these people, they have like 500 year history. That's bullshit. They only have like just think about these people. They only have like 500 year history, and the rest of it is all bullshit. Yeah, they gave them millions of years, totally fucked up their brains and disconnect Because you can't think about millions of years. What the fuck was happening millions of years ago? And you have no evidence of that because there's nothing in the earth detailing that. Everything was smoked by these aliens, by the weather change, by everything else. And you have no evidence of nothing. All you have is these damn books that they wrote, damn museums they put together, and the story they gave you. His history that they gave you. That makes no sense to nobody. Yeah? You know something 6 million years ago, and you only know what happened to your ancestors back to 500 years ago. You don't know more than that. You don't have access to more than that. But you believe the fucking bullshit that they gave you in these books. That's why it pisses me off, man. Yeah. And as you see these niggas debating about bullshit all day, every day, like they're going somewhere with that bullshit. There's nothing in there other than fallacies. They're going to keep wasting their time in these debates, in these religious beliefs, religious debates. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just entertainment and how they kill the time before the aliens come and smoke them, because they're not supposed to know nothing. They're not supposed to do nothing. They can't stop what's coming. That's why they got these things, to keep them entertained and far from reality. And standard. And the little ones that know something and try to wake them up, YouTube blocks them and makes sure that their message don't go nowhere. And you got all these damn NEFILIMs with millions of views on YouTube, teaching lies. And no, you know, not that they're teaching lies, but most of them are just entertaining you. Even the good things and everything. But the thing is, everything they told you is to keep you here, is to keep you entertained, is to keep you from thinking who they are, what they're doing. Yeah? They don't want you to know who you really are, because you are a project. That's why they tell you, you know, you gotta study, go to school, compete, build a government, do business. Because they want you to be stuck in this motherfucking place forever. Until they come and reset you. You're not supposed to know no reality of what these other... Because there's massive federations, people. They get federations. They got other governments out there in the earth. They got other species. Yeah? People with 6 legs. People with alien-looking people. Lizard-looking people. Snakes that walk. All that shit, dragons, are away from you. You don't know nothing about that. It's not in your reality. Out there. They show you subliminally. Yeah, because they probably, one day, they want to know that they exist, but they're subliminally, not for real. So they put in their films. You think it's imagination. Oh, Steven Spielberg. Oh my God, this man has so much imagination. Really? No. He's telling you, these are the aliens writing these movies and giving you subliminals about the reality that is out there, and you can never see it or touch it. It can only exist in your head as an imagination. Standard, just like space and imagination. Something to give you something to dream about, something to believe, a belief system. But he's not going to give you no reality. You're never going to space. You're never going to see no, you know, all of these creatures that they show you, like a dragon. If you see, is your last day. It's coming to burn. So they show you in the film how the dragon, in this again, Game of Thrones, show you the dragon destroying entire villages, just burning the fuck out of it. Yeah, they show you they burning Religio totally, and then they show you another episode of dragon destroying the whole fucking village with this fire. Just the dragon people. Yeah, they give you subliminals of what they did. and how they do it. And then they do it. That's it. This video is really long now, man. 55 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stop, man. You know what I'm saying? I love you all, man. Don't let them fool you. You live inside the box. You need to wake up. Yeah, don't believe nothing they tell you in this whatever network channels and religio channels and debate. These people don't know nothing. They're trying to find a way in the dark because they're trying to make money. They're not serious about no truth. They're trying to make money, and they're trying to be famous, and they're trying to be popular. Yeah, but it's not about that. That ain't gonna give you no truth. That's gonna keep you in a spin. And as you know, most of them took the juice because they're in a spin. They don't know reality at all. And their ego will prevent them to follow channels like ours. And Sanda. So they will continue trying to pretend that they know something, debating about something, but they never ever gonna know the truth. These are all people in the lab. The worst thing is they can't think outside of the lab. So these are just projects. As I told you, programs, computer programs, that's why they repeat the same thing every day, every year. They don't change. Even something come, kill all their children, destroy them, they still do motherfucker, man. Same motherfucker. And go to Africa, tell them he's doing Pan-Africanism in there, all these niggas around him. Same motherfucker that gave them the juice. How do you explain that? That's why I can't stand these Pan-Africanists in our people. Yeah. Then they teach you black people is undesired and all that because they want you to think you were a slave, you are a slave. Okay, they just give you the subliminal history that you were a slave because that's how they started this realm, with slaves. They put them there, they gave them Jesus, and they told them to believe in God. That God gonna come and save them. So they keep them in this realm, realm of lower realm. You know what I'm saying? These niggas thinking about hairstyles. They still in the level of racism, thinking about white, black, and different hairstyles and stuck up in the color bait, self-hate, and all of that shit. They're not coming out of the cube. The cube got them all this material to entertain them. Racism, government, banking, celebrities, you name it, man. Films, work, all of that, it's all the matrix. It's not real. It's all prefabricated, artificial intelligence, people. That's it, man. I'm gonna stop. This video is 1 hour now. God damn it. It's gonna be 1 hour, and I'm running my mouth, and they're still not going to wake up. This is only for few people that can hear right ears. Understand that? That's it, man. I love you all. Keep the instructions. Peace.